We cannot be a people who only are Muslim when it's convenient. We cannot be a people who only remember Allah, who only stand up to pray when it's convenient. Because you know what? These people, they have to remember Allah standing when it's easy, when they're strong, sitting, maybe not so much, and on their sides, in every condition of life. You know, when it's not convenient, like you're at the airport, or you're not feeling it, they're remembering Allah in every condition of life. And unless we are that way, we won't be able to have that ability to read and understand the signs of the heaven and the earth. One of those signs that you'll find again and again all over the universe, in everywhere that you look of the design of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, is that growth and change take time. Growth and change take time. A child, a baby, Allah has the ability to develop a child in a week. Why not? A month. But Allah has designed it such that it takes 9, sometimes painful months. There is a sign in that. Allah could have made an oak grow in a year. But Allah has designed it such that it takes sometimes hundreds of years for these trees to get to that height. Allah is teaching us that change takes time, that growth takes time. And it may look like there's nothing changing. You're looking at a tree, you don't see any actual change. But it takes time, and there is a process that happens before change occurs. One of my favorite stories is the story of a woman who was in an impossible situation. She was in the middle of a desert, and she had a child. And there's no one around. What did she do? See, this woman had her trust in Allah, but she didn't sit and wait for water to fall from the sky. She got up and she strove. She ran. She ran from Safa to Marwa, looking for water. But here is what really, really affected me about her story. After she looked at Safa and there's no water, right? She's not seeing anything. She goes to Marwa, she's not seeing anything. Now she's already tried. What do we do in our lives when we've already tried something and it didn't work? What do we typically do? We give up. She didn't give up. She goes back to the same place she already checked. And she, again, doesn't give up. She goes back again. She doesn't do this once. She doesn't do this twice. She does it 7 times. And that is so powerful. That Allah is teaching us. This is one of the sunan of Allah. That sometimes, change and growth, it takes, not only does it take time, sometimes it takes repetition. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala could have had us just say subhanallah once, alhamdulillah once. Why the repetition? Why so many rak'ahs? Why 5 times a day? Because Allah is teaching us that change and growth happen through persistence and through repetition and through perseverance.